Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. And so last time out we headed to the swimming pool area. We dealt with the the former noble. And now in this part we're heading off to get to the next area to get our next letter of recommendation. We're heading to the casino area. No, I don't need to recover. Oh, what was happening? Oh, I know what was happening. My controller was a bit screwed up at this point, and I was trying to work out why the fuck was my analog stick moving so slowly. But anyway, so yeah, we've now got to make our way to the casino area. We need to head through that door, but I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I think it was just a case where I was just like, let's fight all the enemies that I can. And also let's... oh look, new enemies. Shoot them in the face. There you go. What's this asshole? Barong. Weak to wind and weak to death. They use... I think they use predominantly electric attacks, I want to say. I was like, ah, fuck it. Let's just use Gorilla. Time to get killed. Oh yeah, do I let Morgana have a go here? There we go, dead. Damn it, aren't you supposed to... Damn it, whatever. These guys aren't particularly strong. They have the high tier electrical attacks. They're not particularly strong, to be honest. Like they don't hit super hard. But Zeodyne skill card, that's kind of cool. But yeah, so yeah, they're not particularly strong, but you know, if you haven't got any persona which use electrical attacks at this point, then they're a good option because they have the single, you know, the strongest single tier as well as the strongest, well, one of the strongest multi-tier as well. Here we go. That was me sorting out my controller. Right, so next we need to get going now. So let's head into here, shall we? Nothing can go wrong. Oh shit. Somebody's here. Come over here, it's sick. What do you want? So yeah, this is something kind of different as well from the majority of the dungeons as well, the palaces. That we're introduced here to the one of the other members who got the letter of recommendation. This guy here is the caretaker, I think he's called, who deals with shit. Who deals with shit for Shido. Shit, I'm frozen. And yeah, he's a pretty powerful enemy. Causes a, you know, a decent amount of damage. What was I thinking here? Yeah, resistant to fire. That's not good. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, fuck it. Let's heal everybody up and make sure we don't die. Make sure I don't game over at this point. But yeah, you kind of get we're introduced to one of the main bosses, like considerably. You're pretty early into the, a lot earlier than we would have met him normally. So it's kind of interesting how they decided to go about that. I can't remember what these guys are weak to. I think they might be weak to ice. The regular persona or the regular shadow variations that you can actually get as your own personal persona, they're actually pretty strong. They have some really powerful special attacks. So yeah, they're useful to get, but I think because they don't really have a lot of weaknesses either, so they're pretty cool. So yeah, that's the cleaner. So he's the last guy we're gonna have to face, and basically he's the hardest. He's the hardest boss in Shido's palace by you know, a considerable distance. I think everybody else is kind of relatively easy to beat. Not super easy, but you know, they're not exactly super hard. The cleaner is tricky, to say the least. You know, it's pretty tricky to deal with. But we won't have to deal with him for a little while yet. We've still got to find our guy in the casino area first, so let's head off and do that. Oh, a chest that I can't open. Damn it, the walk of shame. I have no lockpicks. In Persona 5 Royal, I don't know if it's in this game as well, but I think in Royal they give you the ability to create a ultimate lockpick, which is basically you can use it as many times as you want and it doesn't break. It's pretty useful, but I think you need a lot of materials in order to make it, to kind of balance it out. In this game it's just basically a case of just build, you know, just you have to keep making new ones. So yeah, at this point I was just kind of like talking to people just to be like, okay, well where do I have to go? But yeah, I didn't work it out until a little bit, but this area is actually fairly easy. You just have to go to the bottom of it. There's 3. Let me think. Yeah, sorry, there are 3 floors for you to go down. Yeah, so go down here. And there's another floor for us to go down where we will meet our target. Hi, you fat fuck. Think about trying to win here. Isn't that the ultimate? No, it isn't. That's just a waste of money. What the fuck, dude? But yeah, I think at this point I'm just like making sure, just let's talk to people. Oh, and there's our save room. Right, got my save room sorted. Yeah, so I'm just... No. Talk to the lady. There you go. There you go, you talk to her and basically she'll tell you that he's, you know, the television exec is downstairs. So I'm like, okay. Let's go all the way down to the bottom now. Away we go. Yeah, so he's right at the bottom of the stairs. Hey. There we go. Yes. So this will be number... This is number 3 of 5. So let's...
Isn't the man sitting over there one of them?
Let's talk to this television exec and get his letter of recommendation.
He gives letters of introduction to executives of companies who are willing to sponsor his programs. That's a difficult condition to meet.
Wanna just beat it
yeah, we'll see. Ryuji, that's how we always fucking do it, dude. But let's see what Haru can do first.
You've got this, Noir. Yes, senpai.
So yeah, Haru's going to talk to him.
A letter of introduction. But you're so obviously a child.
I'm Haru Okumura, daughter of the president of Okumura.
His voice, I really don't like this guy's voice. He's
Oh, you're her.
he's a real asshole. The way you know, his voice has a very asshole-like quality to it.
However, it looks like you got a little carried away. My condolences. Regarding his exploiting management, Mr. Shido asked me to defend him as much as I could. I even threw some extra.
So yeah, Shido asked the president of the TV station to basically bail out Okumura with all this stuff about him mistreating his employees. And yeah, we already pretty much knew it, but yeah, it's pretty much confirmation that Shido, you know, Okumura's stuff was getting, his bullshit was getting a bit too close to the boss, getting a bit too close to Shido, and so therefore he decided to let him go, shall we say. Decided to kill him off once and for all, so that he doesn't cause any more problems. And it's also pretty much confirmation so that Shido did that, and also confirmation that he was trying to lay the blame on the Phantom Thieves, but we already knew about that.
Very much.
So yeah, and he's been a bit of an asshole. Like I said, this guy's a complete jerk. The way he's talking to Haru about, you know, still a dad at the end of the day. And he's the one who broadcast it. He's laughing about it. Yep. He's a proper douchebag.
How could you talk about my father's death like that?
That's just business. If you like, we can get
really?
you in a documentary. Overcoming death.
So yeah, this guy, even though we got the letter of recommendation, which means we could just like keep our cool and then leave, this guy definitely needs a good kick up the ass. So let's do that. Ah shit. This is something else I do kind of like. As you can see, he's got two kind of like suits next to him. And so that means we have, and he has two lackeys behind him in the boss fight, which I kind of like. That's kind of cool. So yeah, the best thing that you want to do is you want to kind of deal with, yeah, you want to get rid of the two guys in the background first because they're causing so much fucking damage at this point. And so you want to try and get rid of the Raging Bird Gods because they're just such a pain in the ass. Yeah, I was thinking here about, well, what am I going to do? What am I going to use? Oh, I'm going to use my Bufala. Yeah, I'm trying to use all encompassing attacks to try and get them gone faster. Okay. Yeah, the main guy is weak to ice, so yeah, for this fight it would probably be a good idea to have Yusuke in the team. And basically he doesn't uses a lot of physical attacks. He uses a lot of physical attacks and also likes to cause the his backup to kind of rage. So yeah, that was a bit of a mistake, but yeah, just we want to get rid of these two as soon as possible because they don't respawn. He doesn't summon new enemies, so you just want to get rid of them as soon as you possibly can. And then once they're out of the way, the rest of the fight is pretty comfortable. Because he just he hits pretty hard. He hits pretty hard and has some really powerful like physical attacks. Uses electricity like he shows off here, but he's really doesn't really hit all that hard. He just has physical attacks which can be a bit of a pain to deal with. Oh yeah, I'm doing it now. Let's bring Yusuke in, shall we? Because Haru's attacks aren't really doing too much damage. Although I think it might have been better to get rid of Arn instead, because their fire attacks don't really do, you know, just heal him. So it could have been better to take him out. I'd also recommend for these fights that you I don't do it because I was a fucking idiot apparently. Damn it, critical, so he's going to get another attack here. Attack off, and he's going to follow up Tempest Slash, which doesn't hit, fortunately. But what you want to do is you want to use... damn it! It's got Evade Ice, which is kind of a pain. Fuck. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, you need... It's best to have either an ability which buffs up your attack, or knocks down his defense. That's probably the best option that... the best option available to you, but as long as you got a couple of people doing ice attacks every single turn, basically, you'll be able to whittle down his health fairly quickly. So yeah, just keep using ice attacks as much as you can, and just wail on him until he goes down. It'll happen eventually. Like I say, you know, his biggest problem is that he's a bit... Fucking hell. You're useless. His major problem is that his defenses are fairly high. But, you know, as long as you just keep hitting him with his weakness, he'll go down eventually. And there's the boss done. You get a good 5,000 XP, experience points for it too. So there we go. That is our third letter of introduction. We now only need 2 more. We need to find that guy who's in his locking himself up in his apartment, and we need to take on the cleaner as well. So yeah. Oh, and this is something else as well. Basically the people we were taking out, Kaneshiro and Kamoshida as well. Not Kamoshida, Kaneshiro and Madarame. Fuck. Kaneshiro and Madarame were also both connected to Shido, and were actually giving him money to kind of allow them to continue doing the stuff that they were doing. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part of Persona 5. Join me next time when we're going to be continuing through Shido's palace, and we will be starting to make our way towards the final 2 letters of recommendation. See you next time.